Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to the World Cup Road to Glory. This is going to be episode number 13. Unlucky for some, but actually not for us today, because we're going to start this episode off with a pretty decent pack. I'm not going to lie, it's one of the best ones we've had on this series. So, you know what the squad's currently looking like. We haven't actually used this one for a couple of episodes because we did go ahead and do the FUT draft and eventually end up winning that, which was great. If you want to see how I did that, check out the last episode. And if you guys could do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, you know, support the channel. That'd be awesome. Don't forget to sub if you're new. And let's get into this awesome pack then, shall we? So, I got 3 boards, which meant I knew I was getting something half decent, or I hoped so anyway, but I could not have hoped for a better pack than that right now. 93 rated Neymarr. That's right, the Brazilian just walks out of the pack. I literally opened one random 7.5k pack, and we get ourselves a Neymarr. Surely that's worth a like on today's video, guys. Damn. So, knowing that I've got Messi, like a right-sided player, but I didn't have, like, the South American left-sided player to, like, make a 4-3-2-1 or something, it was fantastic to get ourselves a Neymarr. Fabinho is also in the pack. I don't know whether I want to use him or Casemiro, so I'm probably going to switch between the both of them. But damn, what a way to start the episode, right? And I go back onto regular side of FUT because I actually realised that, well, I've got 3 packs that I've stored up from opening packs over on the World Cup mode. So I just go ahead and get them open so that we can go ahead and get the coins from it. This pack was good because the Belgian guy and Balassi actually sold for way more than discard value because of like those nation SBCs on regular FUT. So we can actually claw back quite a lot of money, as you can see, by discarding the stuff in that one and selling Balassi. We're actually up to enough where at some point I can buy another pack. And I didn't think that was going to be the case. I thought we'd have to play again for a little while in order to earn the coins to do that. So things are looking good. So this squad right here is probably going to change somewhat now because, yeah, like Closer, he's going to get dropped. Probably Nainggolan going to get dropped. Want to switch it up to like that 4-3-2-1. Now the squad that I'm building is this right here. It's not like, not all of the players are on full chem. So Messi and also David De Gea are actually not on full chemistry, but they're at a point now where I've used them for enough games that they're on slightly better. I believe Messi's on 7 and David De Gea is also on 8 or 7, I think. And this is how I'm actually going to play it in game. Like, I'm absolutely fine with starting Messi on like 7 chem, because if I brought him on as a sub, he'd be on like 5 or 6. So why not just start him from the beginning? I know I've got a couple of super subs on the bench now, and like 5-star for Neymar and Ronaldo as my strike force. Perfection. Messi at cam. Guys, the team is looking so good. And I feel like I've now got a team which can compete. You know, obviously every time you play this game right now, every game you play, you're coming up against, I mean, this is a weaker side compared to most of them, right? It's normal to come up against like full icon teams, or pretty much, you know, like 7 or 8 icons in one squad. And 1 minute and 54 seconds into his debut, Neymar absolutely bangs one, and I'm like, okay, already in love with this guy. he's gonna be the player for me on this series, because I have used him over on my main account and I know how good he is. Like, I actually really do rate him. And knowing that I can like drop a shoulder and shoot on either foot, such a big deal. Ronaldo can do that as well, and obviously is super quick and super agile, but Neymar's got this like another level of agility, so I really like that about him. So I've now got like kind of my perfection of front 3. I know Cristiano Ronaldo or Pele or Ronaldinho would also add to it, but right now having Messi at cam, R9 and Neymar up front, it's pretty up there, you know. So I get the first win. I get like I go 2-0 up pretty early doors, and he decides that he was going to rage quit. And of course we're into a brand new tournament now. You know, we're starting from scratch because well, we won it last time and then won the FUT draft, so it's time for us to now go on to another little World Cup run, see if we can win this one. And this second game right here felt a little bit tougher to begin with. Like, I couldn't score right off the bat. Ronaldo gets through, Yashin saves it, but I get a very lucky rebound. We all know what it's like on FIFA, where the goalie just like perfectly palms it out to the attacker. So Neymar's there. to just tap that one home. He's so quick, reactions are awesome, agility's awesome, so he just gets to it, nabs it in to the back of the net. Then Ronaldo, with his cool, calm collectiveness, manages to get that one, stick it into the back of the net. I've still got R14 because I forgot. Now, I've actually recorded this episode and the next episode where he is still number 14, and after that, when I was editing, I was like, oh my god, Tom, what are you doing? So I have gone onto my account now, and in 2 episodes time, everyone will be the correct number, don't you worry about that. But at half-time, it's looking quite good. I actually thought this game started off a lot more tougher than the first one, but it's like the same outcome at half-time. You know, I'm 2-0 up in this game, 2 goals ahead. Take a look at this from Neymar, though. We go for the fake Rabona, and then the rainbow flick, and then the volley, and oh my god, that is the best goal that we've scored so far. What a beauty. Yeah, to do that like a couple of games into having him, like, I already know where I'm standing with Neymar. Like, I know I've got his feet firmly on the ground, and I understand exactly what he can do. And I'm not the biggest skiller in the world, obviously. I do like to try and add a little trick here and there and try and like have a little bit of flair and fun with my game. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily always happen, and when I can try a rainbow flick volley, that's kind of like my specialty. I do enjoy hitting one of them, because if you're a couple of goals up anyway, it feels like you can showboat a little bit or try and do something a bit special. And in the 88th minute, I think Sterling it was that got the goal for this guy, and then Douglas Costa is sprinting through, so much pace right there, and then, well, it just happens to my opponent this time. Like the Neymar goal that we got, he takes a shot, keeper palms it perfectly out to one of his players, and he just sticks it into the back of the net. So, what was a 3-0 win, like, literally turned into a 3-2 win in the last couple of minutes of the game. And that's this game for you, you know? You just can't rest on your laurels, because honestly, you will just concede a couple of goals just like that, and oh my god, they're back in the game. But we've got 2 wins out of 2 now, so pretty much qualified for the next stage of the tournament. But we'll play the 3rd game here and try and absolutely top the group and do really well. Come up against a strong side. Lineker is actually so good. And then we have Luis Hernandez. I think Luis Suarez was in the squad as well. This guy had a good team, and I have to give it to him, was a solid player. In the first few minutes, I was like, ooh, I don't know whether or not this one's going to go my way, because it was really tough. Very even, but I felt like, if anything, maybe it was sort of pushing towards my opponent. Until, you know, the classic, I hit another shot. The goalie palms it straight out into Paul Pogba, who just dives for the header. I don't think I had anything to do with that goal, apart from taking the original shot. I'm pretty sure that was like an auto header, because there's no way I could react that quick. I think it's just the computer doing it for me. But that is a sublime goal by Neymar. The Brazilian is so good. Just to get through there, I thought I overhit that shot, and I thought it was probably going to go either wide of the post because I put too much power on it, and then the accuracy drags off. But it turns out it was actually perfect, because if you take a look at how the strike goes, it just bounces after that goalkeeper. Like, whenever that ball's coming down the goal, he's got to get down that even further, is when sometimes they find it difficult to actually save. And yeah, so, you know, we go 2-0 up. But it wasn't like, I wasn't super confident, and I know how this game goes. You saw what happened in the last one. The guy could get back in it in just no time at all. And, well, he gets a goal with Lineker, and then I missed that opportunity with R9, which I think maybe if Messi had been in control there, probably would have whipped that a little bit better, and it would have gone into the back of the net. And am I doing it right? Am I having R9 and Neymar up front with Messi at cam? Is that the right, like, sequence for those 3 players? Would Messi be a better left striker with Neymar coming back? I doubt it, but what do you guys think? I'm curious to know. 5 minutes into the second half, he plays some really nice passing football through my clunky defence. You know, that's just the way it goes. If you can pass your way around, I've obviously been having a lot of success doing that. And, well, he hits me with a couple of goals, pretty quick succession, like 10 minutes between each of them. And Suarez bangs that one into the back of the net. And all of a sudden, from being 2-0 up, I'm 3-2 down. So, this game's not going great. It took me in some substitutes and until the 87th minute for Paul Pogba to get that right opportunity to take the good touch, to bang that bottom of the net into that bottom corner, and we do get our equaliser in the 87th minute. Now, I'm not going to lie, I had to go on like high pressure, all out attack for that to happen, and it could have gone totally bad for me, gone down the other end, they scored another goal, and we would have been out of the game. But as it happens, I get myself a draw, I top the group, and I get 1,500 coins, a premium pack, and of course the 3 single player packs that I got for just playing those 3 games, which I haven't yet opened. So we get Weigl in the first pack. That's not a board player. We do get boards in the second one though. Who's it actually going to be? Anyone half decent? Well, we get Switzerland or right mid, which is going to of course be Xherdan Shaqiri. Someone unfortunately that we've already got, but I am lining up like a new icon pack, maybe for the start of the next episode. So using someone like him in there, knowing that I've got him in the duplicate storage, is going to be fine, and I can just bring the normal one back, or the duplicate one back, after I've submitted an SBC for a new icon for the side. And then our premium pack to end things off here, which is what we got for actually getting through to the knockouts. We get someone that we've already got again, which is going to be Kolarov. Now, he has actually been boosted. You know, he's up to an 83 now after scoring that brilliant free kick in his team's win in their first game. So we get 4 players that aren't actually in our squad right now. So I'm happy about that. But not Loftus-Cheek, I just saw he was in the pack. But Kolarov is another duplicate, someone else I can put in an icon pack and then bring back into the club. So the way things are going right now, I'm actually really liking the look of the side. Hopefully we would get someone like Mateus in the icon pack that we'll do in the start of the next episode, because if we could, then that would of course mean that I could probably get Messi on full chemistry, do something a little bit better with our icons there. It's just hoping and praying time now that we don't start getting duplicates. If I get another R9, I'm going to be so mad. It's unreal. So guys, that is the end of the episode. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate you. Hope you're all having a lovely day and continue to have an awesome day. See you later. Peace.